All right, hi everybody. Randy Dean here, the email sanity expert. And what I'm about to announce, this might either be genius or frankly just a little bit crazy, but either way you win. Yeah, I know I haven't made many new videos the last couple of weeks, and yes, I did take some much needed R&R over the holidays, but I was not completely idle. I got one big home improvement project done, but I also did quite a bit of work on updating the programs on my eLearning Academy website. And as you can see, with these programs, I added several new videos, added new content. I added and updated information on a lot of the different parts and pieces to these different programs, as you can see. And so I can say with some pretty good confidence right now that the programs and content are pretty darn up to date with new content, new videos, new information. Now, the other thing that I did over the holidays, I also spent quite a bit of time thinking about my programs and content, this COVID-19 insanity we've all been living through for almost a year, and how it has impacted our economy. Now, I know many of you have been deeply affected by this. Some of you have had the disease yourself. I mean, I've known so many people that have had not the best time with this disease. But I know many more that have been deeply affected by the economic impacts, especially my friends in the association, meeting and events, and travel and tourism industries. These are all groups that I speak for all the time. And if you didn't know, these segments of the economy are basically in a depression right now. They're starting to show some signs of recovery, but wow, has it been tough. And yet at the same time, the vaccine news is very promising. It looks like these vaccines work, and hopefully we can get this thing under control soon. And so because of this, I'm predicting a huge rebound once we get this all done. I think we are all so ready to be out traveling again, meeting again, eating together again, and so much more. We just have to be safe and work to be safe a little bit longer until we can all get the vaccines and get back to regular living. And thanks to the work that so many of you have provided me the last few years, I came into this pretty well positioned. I'm one of the lucky ones. I realized pretty quickly that I could ride out the economic hard times if needed with the virtual work and programs I'm doing right now that's filling in the gaps. I'm in this for the long run, and I really can't wait to get back out on stage. But because of all this, I decided instead that this would be a really good time to invest in upgrading my content and increasing my visibility for both my YouTube channel and for my online e-learning programs. And, you know, sort of my goal was to just really build this stuff out, increase visibility, increase trial in all of these areas. And so I just like to get a lot more people knowing what it is that I'm doing and seeing what it is that I'm building here. Plus, I just think people could use some very helpful professional development content at low or no price right now while they're trying to survive this pandemic, especially in the areas I'm best known for, email management and the related use of technology and software. With everything going on right now, it's not just the virus. It's been really hard to maintain and keep focus. I'm sure many of you would agree, and avoid all of these distractions. And so I'd really like to just get more people trying my online anytime video-based e-courses. And that's where you win. What I've done is I've basically bonused up my free preview for my full Taming email program. Now, a couple months ago, I did a full 65-minute video as part of the Live at 9 program with Kim Hickey at ATI. And she gave me permission to basically share this with everyone in my list. I made it part of my Taming email program, but if you remember about a year ago, I also promoted my new self-study activated PDF. Now what this is, there's a video in the comments below that will talk about everything that this thing does, but basically what it is it's a handouts file on steroids. It's about 30 pages long, and I've taken the handouts for my Taming email program. I've added in additional content, self-study exercises, links to books I recommend, and links to some of my self-study videos on YouTube, as well as I've also added in my new YouTube channel cheat sheet, which has also got a link below. So basically, you can, in essence, take a full self-study course on my most popular program, Taming the Email Beast, with a 65-minute video, a coordinated e-learning guide. I'd recommend you do the e-learning guide after watching the video, and then bonus videos that you can watch so that you can enhance your skills in the areas that you want to dive into most. Not just in email, but even in some of the other areas, like, you know, some of the other Microsoft tools and Google Suite tools. Okay, there's a lot here. So just by signing up for a free account on my e-learning academy, the link should be somewhere up here over my head right now, but the link is also in the comments below. You can basically have access to all 3 of these very useful resources to build and design your own self-designed Taming the Email Beast course. Now, if you prefer, I've also put the links to all 3 of these resources in the comments below, so you can download them at your leisure, upload them at your leisure, pull them up and watch them on your computer. But if you'd prefer to not have to do the hassle of going in and finding all these links, you can just go out to my e-learning site and basically sign up for that free account and then have it all right there at your fingertips, so you don't have to go searching for it. And you know, that I like easy. Now, of course, my full paid Taming the Email Beast program, let's go back to that here real quick. My full Taming the Email Beast program has a lot more content in it than just what I've covered here. It has the guide, but it also has specific videos. Let's get down here to the curriculum. It has specific videos for Outlook users, for Gmail users. It's even got my full 90-minute Taming the Email Etiquette Beast webinar replay, which deep dives, you know, more effective email composition, subject lines, and all of those nuisance emails that can help drive you crazy. So as you can see, this thing is pretty comprehensive. But the free preview right here is pretty solid, and it might be all that some of you need to be able to really help you manage your email far more quickly with better organization and better prioritization. Now, do you see why my wife was thinking that I might be a little bit crazy doing this? I'm actually giving away some of my very best and most popular content. She might be right. And so take advantage of this now. This might be a special limited time offer. I might watch what's going on and decide to pull this thing down fairly quickly. So if you're watching this, go get on the e-learning site, get your free preview account that you can get by signing in. You just basically, you go into the Taming email sale page, and then you can go up and jump right into the free preview and get your free account and start checking this stuff out. So for many of you, this might be all you need right now to get your inbox finally under control and tame your email beast. As I said earlier, I'm really hoping to grow my visibility and my personal brand in anticipation of the big rebound I'm expecting later this year once we all get vaccinated and get this virus under control. I fully expect the economy and travel to rocket back, because I don't know about you, but I'm just dying to get back out on the road again. So I'm testing this out to see if I can really help build my visibility and my awareness. Plus, I'm testing a new concept. Let me show you what I call it. I call it reverse publishing. And one of the difficulties when you do tech-intensive content like mine is that the minute you publish it, especially in normal printed book form, the minute it comes off the presses, it's already turning obsolete. And so I've been looking for an opportunity to find a way to share my information, but get it in a format, online PDF with activated links to content, that will allow me to keep up with how much this stuff is changing. I just want you to think, how much has your Outlook or your Gmail changed in the last year or two? Oh my gosh, I mean, it's going to keep me busy for the rest of my life, I'm quite sure. And so I wanted to find a way to publish and share this content quickly and make it still current and relevant. So what I'm going to do right here is test giving away this e-guide. And when I do give away this e-guide, what's going to happen is you're going to have the opportunity to study this, and then I'm going to have the opportunity to see if this pays me back. Will the universe pay me back for doing something crazy like this with much higher visibility, more YouTube likes and subscribers, and more client bookings by the end of this year? I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to give it a try. And so take advantage right now and you can win. And, if you find that this free preview that I'm providing you, the video, this guide right here, and my bonus PDFs, if you find that this has been a very useful bit of your time, I'm going to provide you several ways at the end of this ebook PDF for you to basically return the favor to me, many of which have absolutely no financial cost whatsoever. Like I said, I'm sort of working for visibility, not necessarily for the money right now. So take a look at the video, take a look at the e-guide, take a look at the entire free preview. Get better at managing your inbox and start today using the resources below. One final thing, I'm sharing this video with many of my past clients, as well as many other prospective clients that have expressed some interest in my speaking availability and my work. For those of you that I have worked with in the past, yes, you can share this free preview with your staff or group members. And you can think of it basically as a thank you for our past work together. Spread this info far and wide. And remember, I'm going to make it available for any new bookings. For those of you I haven't worked with yet, look at this as an outstanding and in-depth opportunity to sample some of my very best content as a way to decide if you'd like me to bring me and this content to your company for a company workshop, your group, your meeting, your event, your association. This is a way to really take an intensive test drive of one of my best programs. And one final thing, yes, I am planning on sharing these resources with the attendees to any of my upcoming company, university, or association audiences, or people that attend my live programs or webinars. So they're going to be able, the way I want people to look at this, they're going to be able to say that the time they saw me either on stage or on a live webinar was not the end of our relationship together, but it was the beginning of their learning and development process in this critical area. So that initial presentation will be the first thing that they see, not the last thing that they see. And then they can start building out their skill sets from the time they see me moving forward. So take a look. All you have to lose a bit of your time by sampling this. All you have to gain is complete sanity with your email and other inputs. And thanks for watching all the way to the end. One of the ways you can simply pay me back is to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll put the link up on the screen so that you can subscribe very easily. And yes, please feel free to share this video and other information below in the comments. Remember all the stuff in the comments, both with your family and friends that might find it useful and with your coworkers or group members. Remember, if you're watching this on YouTube, all the information you need is below in the comments. And let me know what you think about this crazy idea too. I'd like to hear what you think. If this works well and I'm seeing good uptake on this crazy idea, I might do more of this. And if you think I'm absolutely nuts, well, that's sort of fun to know too. Thank you for your time.